Alright, hello everybody and welcome to a little bit more of Hull as Krakazol. We are of course playing as Hull as Krakazol, and we are pretty close to finishing the game. We're currently at war with Krakdoomvror, and we've got 600,000, 700,000 of their troops trapped here. I'm gonna quickly just show. Apparently that didn't work. Okay, never mind, wrong one. Fuck a war, isn't it? There we go. Yeah, got a good bunch of them trapped here, which is kind of funny. So we'll leave them there while our armies siege the rest of Hull's Krakazol. I would like to finish the mission tree. That's my goal. And we're reasonably close. That one we're working on, it's already, plans in motion, just need the Mage Tower to finish. Artifice's influence of 40 or greater, Bugagma and Caddis Rapport need a Mage Tower. Both of those are already working on. Belly of the Beast, Diplomat or Statesman, and complete the previous mission should be easy enough. Here I need to be drunk and insult the owner of Jincheng. So that's another Dahui. And then here I need to give privileges, and then we're done. Obtain new missions. Oh, you've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. Okay, I didn't realize that we were going to get new missions. Alright, well, I don't believe we're finishing this mission tree. Fuck. Not before the end date, anyway. Yeah, I thought we'd have enough time. I no longer believe we have enough time. I lost a general. Who you? Keep sieging. It's interesting that they're not even trying to attack me. But yeah, we've got Marhold in there, we've got Sugamber in there. I would piece them both out. Probably not going to happen though. Siege of Orslam as Deer is over. We do actually have an actual army over here, so we'll try and get rid of that. Might as well force march into it. No peace. Another fort fallen, so we'll go to the next one. Oh wow, you actually have sieged me down here. Occupied by Argordston. Marhold, they don't want peace. Bayvik will peace out. Anyone else want peace? Corinthar? I didn't even realize they were in the war. Huh. We're 7 years ahead of time. Do we really get the final tech is 1820s is when it is actually set to fire? That's Honestly, kind of bizarre. You only got 8k manpower left. Bloody Mahal coming in with extra troops. Not allowed. Just build myself a quick and dirty extra combat stack. This doesn't feel like 1820. I don't know. It doesn't. Yeah, I don't feel like I've gone as far as the game is telling me that I have gone. I mean, I obviously have, but I guess a part of that is probably because I spent quite a lot of time on speed 5, and I don't generally do that. Alright, time to siege Crackdoomvor itself. Alright, one more stage of the dam as well. Get that sorted out. Mostly my my war here is about taking the Dwarvkron. It's only the citrine one that is in the hands of Prukalin, which, if I remember rightly, is someone down here. You. There's no way I'm getting there, though. I don't have any boats. Maybe Bovari? I mean, you got 39 ships. I'd need Bovari to help me. I've got a truce with them? They're allied with Dahui. Can I get you to break your alliance with Prukalin? No. Can I get it the other way around? No. I'd rather not break truce. When is my truce up with Prukalin then? (1817). I mean, I'll give it a try. Over here, though, we need to breach. That's not good. So I think as soon as this is siege, then we're probably piecing out, because I just want the crown. Honestly, I've never had the crown. I'm gonna try and get the crown. How's my innovativeness doing as well? 92. That's not bad actually. Down to 193. Marhold will piece out. That's good. Oh yeah, Sagamber will try and piece you out. You don't want peace, okay. What about Corinta? You've only got 15k, that really is irrelevant. Easy peasy. How long until you sieged? Come on, get it done. Perfect. Okay, so you I'm going to separate piece out. I want Dwarfgron stuff. I mean, I kind of want to take a little bit of land here, but it also kind of would make no sense because I don't have any border to it. If I was trying to do like a recreation of Amaldir, then sure, but I'm just not. And I'll fucking pillage your capital as well because fuck you. Yeah, fuck it, that's good enough. Hey man, I just wanted to say you're a great creator, and the first video I ever saw of yours was the Phoenix Empire multiplayer campaign, which was so awesome, dude. You really got me invested into it. Hey, I'm very happy to hear that. Thank you very much, Beckham. Appreciate that. The Agate of Azra. Ovdal Azra was once one of the most influential holds in Old Dwarf, contributed to a massive gem of pink agate to the Dwarf crown, which sat upon the brow of the High King. This is all that is known about Ovdal Azra, though, for it fell long ago. It's not been rediscovered, except for a brief moment in 1410 by Fognir Azra. It lives on, however, in the form of the Agate of Azra, which sat in the vaults of Azra Bank and, until recently, when it was conveyed home to the Serpent Spine, and now it belongs to us. Great stuff. Ruby Hold may be renowned today as one of the largest communities of surface dwarves in Canor, but some would say it was the reason why the Dwarvar fell. The Hold was established by a group of independent dwarves who later swore fealty to Old Dwarf in return for protection and influence. In doing so, they set the finest ruby they had managed to unearth from their hold as a show of loyalty. Impressed by both the existence of a hold so far west and the majestic gift, the High King had the Dwarf Crown reforged and added what is now known as the ruby gem of the Dwarf Crown to it. The axe spurned many of the older and more renowned holds in the Dwarvar. The resentment thus caused would eventually lead to the War of the Bloody Gem, a fratricidal conflict that left Old Dwarf severely weakened and unable to respond when the first Orcish warbands began to emerge from Hull Jorkad. The gem has been lost to ages until recently, when we discovered that it had been found and promptly seized it. What was lost is now found, and one thing is certain. This fist-sized ruby shall make a fine addition to our vaults. Great shit, let's go. While dwarves are known for their industriousness and craftsmanship, it's also indisputable that they are fond, very fond, of beer. Perhaps this is why the hold of Hull's Krakazol was so famous. Wait, I didn't own the amethyst of Hull's Krakazol, excuse me? Hull's Krakazol was so famous when Old Dwarf still stood, to the point that an amethyst symbolizing them was one of the most prominent gems in the Dwarfcron. Eventually, however, the Dwarven Empire fell and the amethyst was lost, at least until now. We've acquired a truly massive amethyst. Just look at it. How could it be anything other than the amethyst of Hull's Krakazol? Yeah. Even stripped bare the gems that once adorned it, the bare dwarf crown remains a fearsome sight. Adorned with platinum surfacing thanks to dwarves of Harraz Orlum, it was made from chromium, the heaviest metal in existence. Truly, it's a masterpiece of work. After we relocated it, our smiths restored it as best they were able, and they'll make a fine addition to our vaults. And who knows, if we're able to locate all the 7 gems that once studded its surface, we'll have a convincing claim to the entirety of the serpent's... pardon me. The serpent spine. My god, I apologize. Anyway, that's that one done. And you can go here now. And now Arg Ordston. Really? Really? Is it purely because of this siege, I wonder? kept on dip. Alright. Get back to where we need to go. Alright, should never have allowed them to siege this, but oh well. And now it's back to 100%. So, I want your land, because fuck you. And I also want the Dwarf Cron fragments, and then basically that's it. In the northernmost reaches of the Serpent Spine dwelt the dwarves of Dur Vazatun, the brightest minds in all Dwarf. When the Dwarf Crown was forged, Skywatchers sent the High King a great sapphire as a symbol of their regard, and it remained one of the brightest gems in that crown for many years. When the Dwarven Empire fell, the sapphire was lost, but was found by Garen Orkrand, a Castilian adventurer who took it with him to Ovdal Lodom. One thing led to another. Suffice to say, we have come into possession of the sapphire, having liberated it from its former owners. As far as we're concerned, it's an unequivocal and absolute victory for our cause. Nice. Faceted so masterfully that it seems to absorb and pulsate with light, the enormous diamond, also known as the Aegis of the Serpent's Reach, was the crown jewel of Arg Ordston, and said to exert hold on those who gaze into its depths. Whether such tales are true or false, it's undeniable that it has storied history. As Old Dwarf was being forged, Arg Ordston pledged its support and handed the Aegis over as a display of faith in the High King and Assembly. It was lost after Old Dwarf fell, of course, but we, its rightful owners, have located it, and have, after much bloodshed and subterfuge, acquired it. With the Aegis in our hands, our claim to rule the caverns of the Serpent's Reach will surely be uncontested. Production efficiency, nice. Very cool. And we'll core our new province. So yeah, now we just need to, I guess, fight Dahui again and hope that Bouvari invades Brukulin. Whether that's going to happen, I don't fucking know. Start a hold restoration on Verkal Skomdir, sure. And a mission fulfilled. We'll soon embark on the final quest to map out the lowest levels of Stremokiev, but before we can launch the expedition, we're called to secure and clear the slave pits from any and all traces of goblins. We won't tolerate goblins within our borders, and the only good goblin is the one that ceases to exist promptly. The stones here are colourful and brittle, and they also contain many fragrant minerals. Our mages think we can grind the stones here to make a sort of mineral incense and profit greatly. An idea comes to our mind, and as we need a new name for this place anyway, we decided to call the place Zorstrunds, the Sweet Stones. Nice. So Belly of the Beast, I need a diplomat or statesman. There's a statesman. After our latest expulsion of goblins, we found an enormous vein of incense minerals. But even if good ale is something to pray for, we're not burning the incense on altars. No, no. We do what we do best and make it into a precious, full-bodied liquid. Now this right here, this is the stuff. Just a sniff of the repulsive stench of the ale makes even a strong dwarven stomach turn sideways and do a flip. But just the stench alone also makes you terribly, terribly drunk, so we call it a success. It's instantly caused a row of challenges in the court, where many try to prove they're dwarf enough to drink a whole pint of aptly named brothber, belly breath, without even flinching an eyelid. Anyone who succeeds in such a task is sure to get the respect and approval of any dwarf. Our greatest drunkard, High Keklord Kadan, of course, succeeded and reaps the benefits of it. It's good we decided to listen to those mages about the colourful stones in Zortrunzis. So that gives aggressive expansion impact and power protection from insults. Fucking kind of worthless, not gonna lie. So Jin Cheng, I need to be drunk and then scornfully insult you. Can I even? I can insult you. Yeah. Am I drunk right now? I don't think I am. So we need to do Harris Volcamol. And you know what? Let's drink Belly Breath, the new one. Because why not? Sixth round. I am drunk now. Right, let me just check. Drunk. Okay, I am indeed drunk. So, scornfully insult you. There are some strange creatures that live beyond the Demon Hills. Not quite human anymore. These Jiangshi that rule Jingqi are feared far and wide, but not for so much longer. We're coming for them next, and we should make sure they know it. Okay. Oh, do I really need to go to war with them again and loot Jin Cheng? Yes, I do. As your mage tower has been finished. You need expanded infrastructure as well. Which you need 45 dev for, sure. You've already got 45 dev. Cardispore. Oh, also doesn't have the mage tower yet. Might as well get the final one and get myself a new Keglord. Why not? I'm also embark on a Slayer quest to fight. We've got the Baku, we've got the Yeti. Let's go for the Manticore. And if we're fighting Jingqi next, or Dahui, sorry. I mean, Dahui joins and we'll be able to just fight them that way. Do I want to break truce? I don't really want to break truce. We'd lose 4 Doodad. But they are the next one that we'll go to war with. Unless I can... do I expect a war against the Phoenix Empire would take less than 2 years? No. No, not even a chance. So yeah, they will be the next one we go to war with then. Alright, get all of you moving. Do I have 6 cannon stacks? I do. So your control 6. Easy peasy. So, the plan is we need the Mage Tower to finish. I need Artificers to be more influential. They're currently at 35. We can get them influential just by summoning the Diet. So we can do that. Anbennar CK3 mod will probably be one of the best games ever. There is a CK3 mod. It's just, I don't believe, finished yet. But it is somewhat playable. Slowly, deliberately, Manticore walks across the dunes. Alright, we're fighting the Manticore. Let's try and kill the Manticore. High Keg Lord of Hulad's Krakazol dies. Fuck. The new Keg Lord is a 3-3-3. 3-3-4 even. This province really needs a fortress. Watch you, like, call me to war ridiculously early for no reason. So Crack is on 200k with 15k manpower. The Phoenix Empire is on 1 mil with no manpower. I don't think they went undead, though. Can I tell what they're... No, I don't think they did. Oh, they just got a new ruler as well. Inaugurated in 1809. Fucking a self regent, like, what the fuck? So, truce is up 17. Third month 17, so a little over a year. Another cave collapse. That is unfortunate. You don't have a general. Go here instead. Alright, everyone's drilling. We're just waiting now until I can go to war against De Huy. And hope against hope that, you know... You son of a bitch! You're already at war with them! What? How? Fuck ass. So how am I gonna do it now then? Like, fuck, what am I... balls. Balls. Actual balls. It's just this one. I just don't have any fucking... Ah, it's such a bastard. Now we have the Jawcat Dam, which is nice. There's my truce with Pruklin. I'm going to try one thing. It's going to be cheaty, but whatever. Tag R38. Yo. Call me to war. Wait, you're not at war. Wait, what? What's my tag? I-20. I thought you were at war with them. You're at war with Dahui and Pruklin right now. But I couldn't call you to war right there. Why can't I call you to war? Or call me to war? It makes no sense. When did this war start? 1815. It's been too long. Oh, you son of a bastard! Oh, it's also Cabot Teleni. It's actually the war leader. I don't know. We'll try one more thing. Y55. Oh, son of a... Like, I don't... Yes, men. Yes, man, even. Please? Do I have a Cold of Arms? I don't have a Cold of Arms. Fuck. Oh, that's such an asshole. I don't care. I'm pretending that I'm part of this war. I want to just do it for the Dwarf Crawn. Fuck off. I just want the fucking Dwarf Crawn. Look, they can have it back afterwards. I also need to go and, like, burn Dahui to the ground. The AI doing stupid shit, like, is really irritating here, actually. I've cheated way more than I would like to in this campaign. But, you know, needs must and all that. 2 siege, you got 3 siege, 2 siege, 2 siege. 1 siege. Whoa. It's fine, don't worry about it. a lot of Boov troops. What province is it that I need to siege? That one there. So to get to... Wait. Jincheng is what I need to get to. To get to Jincheng, that fort needs to fall first. Just go around and siege all of the forts that I can. Not that one. Well, that one's already being sieged. Easy peasy. One of you is going to get this done, and then we'll move on to Jincheng. %64% is going to be you. Alright. Now Jincheng must fall. And we stay here until you're fully looted. Oh, I need to be in a war score with better than 60%, or their war exhaustion needs to be at 5. Currently their war exhaustion is at 1.7. We need to stay on Jincheng regardless. I lost a general. You can swap out. I'll get my king to be a general. Oh, he's a 6/6. What a fucking legend. A titan of warfare. There's not much left to siege now, actually. We've basically done it all. What's your war exhaustion now? It's at 4.3. Okay, so in a couple of months it's actually going to be high enough. Beautiful! If only the AI wasn't, like, brain dead, then I'd be pretty happy. There's the mission. Enough talk, we now take action. It's time we put our axes where our mouths are and march for war. Break their legions, sack Jincheng, and drag every last GN out of their hiding holes. Let us deal with these monsters once and for all. Fuck me, that's a long bit of text. High Keg Lord Odin held up his spyglass, surveying the walls of the Black Temple from his rooftop vantage point. Even though the rest of the city of Yinsheng was solidly under dwarven control, the Black Temple was not. The gates of that unholy structure would not budge, presumably reinforced by magical and other means in preparation for the siege. To his satisfaction, however, he was quickly able to identify several structural weaknesses. Odin collapsed and stashed his spyglass and slid back down the rope of his grappling hook, landing between the cannons which were already being rolled through the streets. Aim below the windows and above the buttresses, he barked at the general who had been waiting for him. We can make a climbable breach. It took 2 salvos for the cannons to create the breach. Odin had braced himself, half expecting the screeching of the Jinchi monstrosities that they had been fighting in the city to come pouring out. Instead, there were only grumbling and scraping of metal, as the dwarves that had gathered before the wall waited impatiently for orders. Odin clambered onto the rubble, gesturing with his axe for his dwarves to follow him. Carefully peering through the opening, he could see a hallway extending in both directions and a grand staircase, illuminated only by the light from the breach. No movement was visible apart from the dust in the air that was still dissipating from the blasts. "I've got the stairs," he said, turning to face his lieutenants that had gathered behind him. "Uncon left, Drim right, and have your dwarves bring torches." There was an uncommon silence among the dwarves, no laughter, talk, or songs. The dark hallways, only illuminated by torchlight, looked like they could have been in the Dwarvar, but they certainly did not feel that way. Suddenly, a loud shrieking fills the air, as a horde of Jiangfu monstrosities and figures in shadowy robes come pouring from the doorway ahead. The robes are familiar. They're also worn by the soldiers they'd fought earlier, and are far more resilient than they look, able to absorb axe blows like armor. Odin aims his blows precisely, every swing directed at the head. 1 falls, 2, 3. By then, the Slayer's instinct has taken over. The rest of the fight is a blur, and Odin only regains himself as he stands amid a pile of blood and limbs. Nice. So now we just need artificers at 40 influence. Boom. Enjoy 40 influence. This temple attracts spirits like lantern attracts flies. Spirit is another name for a strong, often see-through beverage that has alcohol. Alcohol gets you drunk, but what else gets you drunk? Ale. It's all connected. Fire up Stromolyev. At first, the artificers proved very sceptical about our second demand, but after pints, they finally heard the sound of reason and the call of the spirit ale. They started building portable, carryable machines with separate tanks for spirit containment. The core within creates a vacuum by artificially attuning the air and then making it hum on a certain frequency to attract spirits. The spirits are then extracted into tanks with the aid of a vacuum by touching them with the Trono wand, which is connected to the pack by a wire. The builder behind this magnificent invention decided to name it after himself as the Roton Backpack. After plentiful harvest, we've a sizable stock of spirit barrels ready for the great brewing machine. Let the drink be named All Azerbdwar, the ancestors' ale, and may every pint be in their memory. Okay, sure, that's actually really nice. And I become a powerful mage. Damn. Okay, I think I can peace out with you now. Literally just want the Dwarf Cron. One of the greatest holds in Old Dwarf, Segdir, contributed a great citrine gem to the Dwarf Cron as a gesture of good faith. A symbol of wealth and commerce, it was lost in the waning days of the Dwarven Empire. Recently we located the gem and liberated it from its former owners. With it now in our hands, the claim to rule the Middle Dwarvar will surely be more compelling to our prospective subjects. Damn right. Anyway, all of you... find a hold, enjoy it. So now we can reforge the Dwarf Cron. The Dwarf Cron is an ancient crown which sat upon the brow of the High King of the Old Dwarf to represent the unification of all dwarfkind under one throne and one assembly. It was lost during the last days of the Dwarvar, but pieces have now been found. It took all of our expertise and ingenuity to reforge it, but reforge it we have. All 7 of the gems have been reunified and set within the great Cronium firmament, which now rests atop High Keglord Odin's brow. With such a storied relic in our hands, victory over our enemies is surely at hand. Like the Dwarven Empire of old, we shall unite the Serpent Spine and forge a new power, one that will stand for 1,000 years. Yay. That's some decent fucking modifiers. Does it give me, like, It doesn't even give you claims over the Dwarvar. It's kind of sad, actually. But yeah, I am now a powerful mage. This mission, I need to be drunk. I need to do Halakarandan's Scale and Richua's Horn. So I need to actually go on Slayer quests. You need to roll for 60 months first. Will I have enough time? I don't even know if I'm going to have enough time before the end of the game to do this. 60 months is what? I mean, it's 5 years, right? Yeah, it's 5 years. And he's only started ruling in 1815. So 1820 is when he... okay. It seems we've angered the high philosophy nations within our ancestors' ale, and some are declaring war to stop our spirit side, or whatever that is. They even call our practices blasphemy and immoral. They're just jealous we came up with the idea of spiritual drinks first. There's only one thing we have as much as sobriety. Sore losers. So Zongji are declaring war on us. I don't even know who that is. Sure, buddy. Sure. Okay, cool. If you say so, my dude. Quite sad, actually. Quite sad. Hello there. Yeah, so this is gonna go after the end of the game. Because I can't do a Slayer quest. I guess if I want to finish the mission tree, then we're going to be basically waiting until we're going to basically be playing on after the end of the game. I'm okay with that. It's a bit sad that it is that way, but whatever. Wild that we don't even get claims on the Dwarvar for having the Dwarf Cron. And there it is, the technical end of the game. 6th largest army, 68th largest navy, with 0 boats. 5th most provinces, 4th highest province value, 3rd highest income, 13th highest trade income. Let's continue. I do want to finish this mission tree. I need you to fucking lose first. Alright, that's 100%. Just pillage your capital because fuck you. So now we're going to go on a Slayer quest, and I need to fight the scale and get the scale and the horn. Rejua's horn. Okay, so I need this one. And I need to actually live, right? I need to actually win the fight. So, let's see. 31% chance of actually winning. That's not good odds. Those are not good odds. 29% chance. higher chance to slay the beast. I mean, hopefully we'll do it. Come on. %76 chance to kill it, hopefully. Come on. Our battle shall be legendary! I don't want to read these ones, though. Sorry. Ha! Let's go! We killed it. If I do my quest continues... Oh, I can just go and fight something else. Nice, okay. So I need Halocorandarin Scale. So we'll try and kill you now. So try and win the next fight, and then hopefully that's going to be the end of it. I mean, it's not, because that mission unlocks new missions. So, yeah. %74 chance of winning the fight. Haha! I did it. So that means, well, do that first. That means I need to grant the estate privileges first. Let's go to the Slayers. There's the horn and the scale. I need to be drunk, which means I need to be at peace. As soon as I'm at peace, then we've won. And then we'll see just how much more of the mission tree there is that I should probably ignore. It's probably possible if you're more focused to finish the mission tree, but I don't feel like I was going slow. I don't know. Maybe I was going slow. Evidently I was going too slow. Fucking hell, see how much the Phoenix Empire took there. Wild. They're almost dead. Come on, finish your war. Thank you. Right, now we're going to go drinking. Harz Volkamol. I'm going to do the Spirit Ale. Ancestor Ale, that one, yeah. There's been a general growing feeling of unease among our population. We've accomplished very great deeds indeed, forging our own stories to outshine even our ancestors. We've slain goblins, hobgoblins, oni, jiangshi, yetis, manticores, cockatrices, baku, even a legendary Kirin and Hydra. And yet we're left feeling empty, as if in the face of the enormity of existence, our accomplishments carry no greater meaning. We try to keep our minds clear of these unnatural thoughts, but they are persistent and unrelenting. Finally found an answer to those gnawing doubts and intrusive thoughts that assault us in the moments when we're without drink or quarry. We feel inadequate because we have achieved so much. It's only now that we're finally able to see what the ultimate foe is. There's no turning back to what we were before, and though we despair in the enormity of the task ahead of us, we must see it through. To put an end to our fears and doubts, we must slay sobriety. Okay, we have one mission left. I needed to drink Dwarvar Dark. Volkamol can be done when I'm not hammered. Alright, let's try and just die then. Let's try and fight the cockatrice and die. Then we'll have a new ruler who can do the Harz Volkamol. Quest continues. Okay. How about the Kirin? We're just too fucking good. That's the problem. We're too good. Just slay every beast. I mean, we've got a 10% chance of dying. Hydra? We haven't tried to kill a Hydra yet. Shit, we killed basically all of them. Right? Cockatrice head, sure, let's have that. Actually, that's it. Yeah, but all these different types. The many-headed menace. I like how it's like beer. This game is all about beer, but with a side of being a slayer. Well, that didn't work. How long until I'm not drunk? I'm hammered until 28. Alright, 2 years. I might as well just fucking wait. Lovely stuff. But that, I think, means I've got another beast trophy, right? Wait, we've already done the Hydra? No. Where's the Hydra? I literally just killed a Hydra. How unfortunate. Actually pretty talented and everything. A very nice drink indeed. Yeah, I did get scammed. 100%. Don't care about truces. We can do a Slayer quest again. I'll just wait until I can drink. It's like next month or so, then we're not hammered anymore. There it is. So I need to drink Dwarven Dark. Ale and slaying. Our existence can be summed up by 2 words now, neither remain. Everything worth slaying has been slayed. Everything worth brewing has been brewed. Everything worth drinking has been drunk. Why? Why do we exist if we have nothing left to live for? In this end, we have created ourselves, and we can drink and be merrily drunk. We won, but did we really? We're very drunk right now, like, shee. But what got us drunk? Alcohol is the wrong answer, by the way. We got drunk with nectar of the gods. We drank barrels and barrels of ale, but that got us thinking. What else is yellow and a liquid? Piss. Shut up, Danier. I guess I am Danier in this situation. Start again. Okay, so what is a liquid? And this is not a philosophy question. The answer is simple, and it is water. Dwarves on boats is the answer. We must now abandon our very nature and go where dwarves rarely venture, the sea. There must be a liquid truth to our liquid problem. What? They get the final journey giving the following effect. Core creation cost 100%. Election term 100 years. Stability to hit to declare war +5. Average monarch lifespan +1,000. Obtain new oh, you fucking asshole. What? I need to be drunk again. And I get an admiral. And I get 20 galleys in Hull as Krakazol. How do you get 20 galleys in Hull as Krakazol? I need to drink yellow jelly. Okay, can I drink already? I can. Okay, let's drink yellow jelly. Game. Son of a bitch. So can I drink now or not? Why can't I click this button? Fucking flying galley, right? Maybe they tied it to having a coastal province. But I can't declare war. Like, the closest I could maybe try and grab, like, Ovdal Tungur. I'm going to save and reload the game. Because I feel like that might fix something, maybe. Potentially. But, either way, it's a bit fucky. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Imagine playing the multiplayer, pushing the mission tree so far down, all of a sudden you can't declare war or core things. I know, right? That would be fucked. This is not a multiplayer tag to play. I mean, the fact you can only start playing this in, like, 1470 when it spawns, and then by the time you actually form this country, it's in the 1500s. So I haven't actually played a full campaign as Hull as Krakazul. Because it didn't start in 1444, basically. I don't understand why it's fucked. Is it because I'm still drunk? No, because didn't I get the sober? I've still got Dwarvar Dark going on. Like, my only thing that I can think of is I kind of might need to die. Oh, but I can't because I've got the final journey. So how does one actually do this? I need to be drunk, but I can't do the Harris Volcamo. Is it broken? I really don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe it's because this didn't dig yet. Oh. Ah. Boring. It's like, oh, we got a notification, doodad. Something to do. Nope. Does anyone else think it's bugs? Like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here now. I think it may be a wee bit fooked. Okay, so what about if I try and Steam library, Steam apps, workshop, content. What's the mod? This is Third Odyssey mod. That's Anbennar. Okay. So I'm looking for events. And then I'm looking for dwarf events. If I open Notepad++, we can potentially do a search. I'm gonna change my thing so you can see what I'm looking at. Do display capture. Not that display. That's the wrong display. There. So what I'm looking for is not that. It's not that either. I'm going to do a search. Find in files. We're going to search for bottoms up, right? Because that's what it did call it, right? Yeah, bottoms up. And we're going to be searching in directory that. Nope, fuck. What about if I do that? That's Antebellum. Doge's Anbennar. Monuments. Monuments. That's the Lambert mod. More monuments. I mean, this is the only thing that I can think of doing. I can't think of any other way to fix it. While that's running, I'm going to save the game. I'm going to load the autosave, the oldest one here. Oh, it's still fucked here. Never mind then. You're got an 1830 backup. Come on. Piss. I was hoping that I would have a Harris Volcamol availability that I could just like use debug mode and see what the code is. Ah, balls. It's so annoying that it's broken. Like it's like the whole point of this fucking campaign. Did it find anything? It's still searching. Don't declare war. Don't drink. Don't fucking do anything. Like, what are you supposed to do? Did it find anything? 0 hits! Oh, fuck me. Search for... fuck me. Tag... No. I-20. I don't know. I can't think of what else to do. What a fat fucking disappointment. I really wanted to see this, but I can't become tipsy. I can't become drunk. Like, if I could find in the files what the... That's the wrong one. This one. Yeah. If I could find in the files what the event was called... Decision for Huller's Krakazol. I got fucking Verkel Skomdir decision. But I don't have anything for Huller's Krakazol. Diggy Diggy Expeditions, Diggy Diggy Hole. Why call your fucking event file Diggy Diggy Hole?